Hello, my name is Dawn from Infinite U Life Coaching. Welcome to our practice today. We'll be doing a very short flow just to get our heart pumping, um, maybe as a warm up or, um, just to get that blood flowing. So, if you'd like to get started, you can join me at the top of your mat. So, we'll have your feet together, heels slightly apart, maybe aligned with your middle toes. Coming into Tadasana, standing nice and tall, maybe tucking that chin in just a little bit as you extend your spine up to the sky, as you feel the bones of your feet grounding into the mat. We're going to take a breath here. Sigh that out. And setting the intention today of just our best health. So falling in line with our body. Think alignment and healthy. So we're going to begin our practice by inhaling our hands up into a chair pose. We're going to take 3 breaths here, allowing your hips to drop a little lower. Nice strong legs, strong glutes. On your next inhale, taking the left arm and opening it out to the back of your mat, extending your fingertips away from each other, maybe sinking the hips a little lower. Taking 2 more breaths. And bringing our hands together into prayer, we're just going to drop that right elbow to the left knee as we lower our hips a little bit more, allowing our top elbow to point to the sky and allowing our hands to come towards heart center, not dropping our weight into that bottom arm. Just breathe. On your next inhale, bring our hands back into chair position. Maybe lowering the hips a little. 2 more breaths here. And either staying here or coming up onto your toes. Just breathe 3 breaths. And on this next exhale, allowing your heels to fall down and slowly coming back up into our Tadasana. Maybe putting your hands on your heart. Breathing into that change in heartbeat. One more breath here. On your next inhale, we're going to inhale back into a chair position, taking this all to the other side. Taking 3 breaths here, maybe lowering the hips a little bit. On your next inhale, taking your right arm and just bringing it around to the back, extending your fingertips in opposite directions, lowering those hips a little bit. 2 breaths here. Hands to heart center, lowering the left elbow to your right knee. Right elbow's pointing to the sky, hands are at heart center. Not dumping our weight into that bottom arm and shoulder. 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, coming into chair pose, lowering the hips just a little bit. Just breathe. Staying here or coming up onto your toes for 3 more breaths. Slowly lowering the heels and bringing your fingertips to the mat. You can bend your knees here if that's comfortable. We're just coming into a forward fold. Allowing your upper body just to be heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat and stepping back or a little hop into plank position. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here and pedal out your dog. One more breath. From here, allowing your body to flow into a plank position and then coming into a side plank. Maybe taking your gaze up to your fingertips, allowing that top hand to reach to the sky. One more breath. And then allow the fingertips to come up and over your head, continuing to breathe, noticing the change in balance. Taking your top leg, toes down, coming into a wild thing. Continuing to breathe. And then allowing your hips to lower and your hand to lower. One breath here. Exhale as you come back into your wild thing. Bringing your left hand to the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Extend those exhales. On your next inhale, just allowing yourself to come into plank. Another breath in. And coming into side plank on the other side. Maybe taking your gaze up to your fingertips. 2 more breaths here. Allowing that top arm to come up and stretch over your head. 2 more breaths here. Top leg, taking the toes behind you and opening up into a wild thing. 3 breaths. Lowering your hips down, taking that top arm palm up in front of you. 1 breath. On your exhale, coming back into your wild thing. Lowering your right hand down to the mat, coming back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. And when you're ready, we're going to lower our knees down onto the mat, untuck the toes, sweeping your hands behind you so the tops of your hands are on the mat and allowing your forehead to come to the mat for this variation of a child's pose. Allowing your entire body to be so heavy. Allow your heart rate to slow as you use your breath to tell your body we're slowing down. Just breathe. Feel your heartbeat in your thighs. Just breathe, extending those exhales. Relax your body just a little bit more. And take 3 more breaths here. When you're ready, just walking your hands, palms down by your knees. Gently pushing into your hands. Coming up into a seated position. And from here, you can allow your eyes to remain closed. Let's rotate our shoulders. A couple of rounds in one direction, and then a couple in the other. Allowing your hands to rest face down on your thighs. And we'll just rotate our head in one direction. And then the other. And when you're ready, we'll come back up to neutral. And just allow your attention to come to your breath and your heartbeat. Not judging them or interpreting what it means. Just feeling how alive you are right now. And we'll take a breath together. So hands palm up out to the side, and we'll inhale our hands up to palms touch. Exhale, allowing your thumbs to pause right at your third eye. Bringing your thumb down to the nape of your neck and fingers to your lips. And then thumbs down to heart. And thank you so much for joining me today. If we bow our heads down to our hearts, we can shower ourselves in gratitude for showing up, because it is never easy. So know that you are loved and appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.